options. Will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Friday, June 13th. S&P down 66, NASDAQ down 257, Russell is down 37, Dow down 802. Dow is the weakest, down almost 2%. Gold up 1.6, silver is still up only 0.25%, pretty similar to where it was this morning. Notes and bonds are red, 10-year yield up 1.5%, oil up 8.5%, natural gas up 3.3%. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished up. Soybeans up 2.5%, wheat up 3%, corn up 1.5%. Euro and the pound both down about 1/3%. Bitcoin down 1.4%. Currently a little over 105,000. VIX up almost 16%, 20.88, 20.92. All right, so here's my day. Pretty good day, actually. So my BICs, I started my tranches in the afternoon. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. All puts I'd stopped, but did well on the long puts. So let's see what I'm at with IB. I'm up about 1,100 on BICs. And then my one DTE I transformed into a downside vertical just a minute ago. Booked 575 on my 5/7 put calendar from this morning. I did just 2 Elmos, both at profit target, so 800 and 775 profits on those. And then lastly, day trading, I'm up 1,900. I still have some puts in Apple. So let's see if we can get one more leg down. If not, I will just cut out of that if it starts to bounce much more than it already has. Made a couple hundred on some futures as well. Bitcoin short, and I'm still short the Russell as well for futures trades. I'll go over that in my day trading recap. But that's it for me. Chad, how about you? It looks like you need to join still, Chad.
Yeah, I had a really nice one DTE, booked 1755 on that one. Got stopped out on my only TLC trade that I posted in the Discord. It was really disappointing. I mentioned I watched it hit the profit target at 20%, and it immediately reversed and ended up in a full stop with slippage. So very, very frustrating. Elmos this morning were, again, continue to be detrimental to me. So that didn't go over very well. I was able to cash out some long puts here on that move down. Actually, in my smaller account, they were left over from a TLC trade. And in my TLC account, I just, when I saw the news about the missiles being launched and everything that was going on, I just bought a couple in the money SPX puts, and made about 3K on those. So plus I got about 5K back total with puts in both accounts. My small account now, I've closed everything out. I'm up $1,700. So feel good to be up 1,700 in that account. I do have a Wooga stylish trade on that I took here about 15 minutes ago, simply because there was so much premium in. So that's what I have left. So currently, let's see, currently only down about $2,600 both accounts right now. So which is again a lot better than what it was earlier today.
Biggest movers on the individual side. Oracle is up 7.5 after earnings. I guess that was 2 days ago. Wow, another extension. 215.85 all-time high in Oracle. Oracle finally coming to life in the chip world. I'd have to put that back on my board. Halliburton, of course, with the war, is up over 5%. FSLR up 5%. Tesla got some good news today. It's up 3%, although a little off of its highs. PLTR up 2. GME's up 1. Kroger and MSTR and Coinbase just recently made a pretty decent surge into green territory. On the red side, Visa is down over 5%. PayPal down 5. SMCI is down 4. Nvidia down 2. Yeah, you're right. Dark Avenger. I was thinking of Intel. So anyway, that's individual stocks. Gold making its way back up to almost all-time highs. All-time highs 3509.9, at least on the continuous gold futures contract. See another little dip.
No, Kelvin, I'm in a TLC, or I'm sorry, I'm in a Wuga style trade, but I placed it at let's see, 205. Basically, after I started seeing some of this consolidation, and I got a 625 credit.
A little less than 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's currently sitting about dead center.
Russell heading towards lows of day. We're still not anywhere close to pre-market lows or after-market lows when the war broke out, but getting another little dip here. Apple's not moving. I'm going to go ahead and close my Apple.
Yeah, this Elliot mentioned in my channel, this is with this consolidation here, it's been happening, definitely been a good time to capitalize on some Elmos. Rapid fire them.
Elliot's been rapid firing Elmos.
There you go. That's what you call taking advantage of the situation.
Me, I think I'm going to stay out of Elmos. I don't like this action.
Yeah, now it's starting to get a little ugly. May just come down through lows of day.
Short Russell futures are starting to pay. Oh, I forgot I've got some meta puts on too. They're just basically at break even though. I just got into those a little bit ago on that little bounce. Everything else bounced, meta did not, so I got some meta puts on.
My Woogish my Wooga trade is on the 70s and 80s. So if it stays above 70, it stays up above my short strike.
Yeah, this I was watching a little of the war on TV, man. It's pretty nasty.
Pretty wild.
I mean, we are pretty lucky that we have never had to experience anything like that here.
Yeah.
Yet.
You could see those interceptors hitting the missiles as they were coming in. That was what was crazy to me.
So if you didn't get enough action with this, here's next week. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, retail sales pre-market. Wednesday, Jerome hits the mic for FOMC day. Thursday is a bank holiday, Juneteenth. No trading, market closed. And then Friday, Philly Fed Manufacturing Index pre-market, which is usually not much.
Back
Russell
up there
is
above
getting
70.
dirty.
And my risk on this trade is only $750 on this Wooga trade, so profit 625 or max loss 750. Or I could let it go to the bell.
Coinbase and MSTR staying green, acting like they want to rip. Bitcoin was not acting like a safe haven today, although it did get back to break even before it rolled over again. But gold up 1.5%. Bitcoin was down. Russell just missed my profit target before bouncing. I need a little bit more. Coinbase announced yesterday they're partnering with American Express for a credit card that gives you 4% back in Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Nvidia back below yesterday's low.
I love my Amex card.
I've never had an Amex.
Man, I use it only for groceries and gas. It's 6% on one and 3% on the other. Like just doing that, like every couple of years, I'll have like $1,000 of points or $1,000 of free cash.
I've had a Southwest
Yeah.
Airlines card for years because we always flew Southwest, but
Yeah.
now they're charging for bags. They're going to assigned seating. I may be out on Southwest.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yes.
When's that start?
I think in June or July. Pretty
I
soon.
did not hear that.
Yeah. Not happy about it.
Wow. That's always been their big thing is bags are free.
Bags are free and no assigned seats. Like,
Yeah.
they're just trying to be like everybody else now. I'm not sure. Must be costing them money. It's all about money, I'm sure, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to have a private jet here in a couple years anyway, so it's not going to matter, but you know, for the rest of you.
That's the way to go, man. Since I've flown private a few times with my buddies, the Mathises, I mean, it is the only way to go.
Getting a little bounce coming in. I've never flown private. I have wanted to look into those like NetJet
Oh man,
things.
you literally just walk out there onto your plane. It's like getting an Uber. I mean, you don't wait for anything,
Yeah.
and you get there quicker.
I'm sure I would, sure I'd enjoy it. Well, Chuck the Canuck. Let's go. Come pick me up. Going to Florida in a couple weeks. Can you come get me?
What part of Florida?
Destin area?
Okay, Stone's
Outside of
currently at
Destin.
Sarasota, some beach. I tried to get him to go to a wrestling camp instead of going with his buddy and their family to this trip. Then I was like, man, that kid has gotten up at 5:15 a.m. to lift weights since January. He was in 3 sports, never took a break. He does multiple camps. He's done multiple speed trainings. I'm like, he probably could take a week off and be fine. Got to be a
Give the
kid.
kid a break, Chad.
Yeah. I was like, I probably shouldn't give him too hard of a time for deciding to go to this.
Well, that little bounce got slapped back down pretty quick.
I'm sure he'll do something on his trip.
Orlando fair value gap slapping just happened.
Rewatch the Mahomes course today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm kind of lukewarm on the old Mahomes these days.
Why?
It performed like really well the first few months I traded it. It's just not been awesome.
Yeah.
I think I'm red overall since I've been trading it. What was that?
Oh, I opened up my phone Discord and it kicked me out on my laptop.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we are looking heavy like we want to go through lows a day here, kids. Strap up. Put your helmets on. They may want to scare the children going into the weekend. Dev D, I didn't have any issues with Schwab today.
Yeah, I think I might just take this to the bell. Well, you know what? I'll close one contract. Take the other to the bell.
All right, just going to try to bounce again.
As long as it's between 70 and 80, it's between my short strikes. My break evens are 86 and 63. MSTR through highs of day.
Yeah, those crypto stocks are ready to rock. Getting a pretty decent little bounce now. SMCI, really nice bounce. Russell, I don't like that bounce. I was very close to hitting my profit target. Got about 22 minutes to go.
There's a 10-point bounce. Stay below 80.
Let's see if this bounce can sustain. Kind of get knocked back down a little bit. Yeah, oil shorts definitely got destroyed today, although it was up a lot more overnight. I saw like, I think 14% up. Now it's up 7.5, almost 8. When I was listening to CNBC this morning, though, they said they were not targeting any oil refineries, just the nuclear stuff. So far, anyway.
Order canceled.
MSTR still rocking.
Yeah, Bitcoin is not really bouncing that much. Coin's ripping too. Pretty good. SPX has not even reached its expected move today. On the downside, I've got it marked at about 58. We're currently at 77. Just a nice choppy day inside the expected move today, kids. No big deal. Okay, here comes another little dip. Big Dipper or Little Dipper? I can't imagine we don't go through lows a day here. I had it marked, I got this off Krish's sheet, so you can blame Krish. 42.5 was the expected move. So that would put the lower at 59.58. Well, who are you going to believe? 0 DTE, SPX, or Krish, Watson?
Stay above 70. Still a lot of
By the way,
premium
Watson,
left.
that's a good discussion we were having today. I hope you didn't think I was like talking down to you. I was really just kind of giving my 2 cents of how I think about it. As far as
Oh, is that what that about tweaking?
yeah, tweaking
TLC.
strategies and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, so like before I would tweak anything, I mean, I would have to paper trade it for 2 or 3 months again. I mean, so. And I mean, I've had a bad June. It's 11 trading days, and so I need to evaluate whether I need to size down a little bit, or I don't know. It's something I'm gonna think about over the weekend. But I'm not gonna come in and change my process. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had 7 red. Oh, no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, yeah, 7 red days and 3 green days in TLC. Wait, right? That's not right. Yeah. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 red days. 1, 2, 3, 4 green days.
Yeah, exactly, Elliot. When you have implied volatility on the way up on an event, selling premium is very difficult. I love big IV spikes, and then when you make the most money selling premium is when it starts to settle down. Still relatively high, but starts to settle. That's the biggest edge. Okay, here we go. S&P almost to lows. Oh, we got to blast through the expected move. I mean, come on. Meta through lows. I think this MOC is going to send it. It's a damn good day of Elmo's, Elliot.
Yes, sir.
Oh, trying to bounce off the bottom again.
Let's go. Get above 70.
Apple coming back down to lows. Let's see, what are the cryptos doing? Coin and MSTR still staying strong.
Oh, thought I was going to get above 70 there.
I just I guess it was when I first did it, but my trade steward one always, I have to renew the token. I do it every Monday morning before the market, and so I've just started doing my OO one at the same time. Just so I don't find myself in that situation. All right, tick through the bottom on ES. No fleshy flush yet. We've got MOC in 1 minute. Let me turn on my audio.
Come on, hit my PT.
1 minute now until we expect the markets on close imbalance.
It's a pretty healthy bounce.
Almost hitting my PT. Dead center.
Ten seconds.
Russell still looking weak. Not as much of a bounce there. MOC
Markets on close
incoming.
imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 1.2 billion. Nasdaq 100 sell side of just 5 million. Dow 30 buy side 210 million. Mag 7 buy side 106 million.
All right, 1.2 billion buy side. Let's see if that's enough to hold this market up. minimum 75 butterfly. Looks like around maybe $1.30. Maybe a little less.
15 cents away. Hit me. And boom. There's profit target.
All right, nice. Now we can flush.
It's a nice $750.
Meta creeping lower.
That was a late Wooga discount.
Elliot's a Wooga or a Elmo.
I'm
Elmo
slowly
champ.
I'm slowly getting better this week. Only down 2K on the day for both accounts. Tuesday was 7. Wednesday was 5,400, then 3,700, now 2K. I'm slowly getting better.
I just bailed on my meta. Sorry for
Man, I was
turning the
wanting to
audio
do a
off.
Mahomes. It's too bad.
What's that?
I was wanting to do a Mahomes, like one contract.
Do it.
It's only $1.10.
Usually around five minutes is where I've been getting filled. Let's see where it's at now. Yeah, still cheap. It's going to be holding that premium till the end here, I think. It's trying to dip again.
I just saw it hit $2.
Lando, what are you in? Or are you just like blood in the streets? $65 butterflies trading for around $1.50 or so. All right, I'm going into a 70 fly.
I got filled on the 65s.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, so now I got to do a vertical, right?
You don't have to. I've actually just been doing the butterfly lately. Got filled at $2 on the 70.
So how do I lock? So okay, so I want to do a vertical on the same side, right?
Well, are you trying to buy a vertical or sell one?
Well, I sold the 65.
Right. But then you can sell a vertical or you can buy one. You can sell one for $4 or you can buy one for $1, depending on.
Yeah, I want to buy one.
Okay.
So buy the same side. So if I'm on the 65s.
So let me think about it here. Let's see. I'm in the 70s, so I'm looking at my chain trying to figure it out. So you want to, the strike you sell is the one that you bought. And I've been selling verticals, so now I'm kind of confused.
Yeah,
I always do it as an OCO order, so it's automatically set up.
Yeah.
Two minutes.
Yeah, I'm on the call side. I sold the call side. See, it already went above the 70s, so I should have already locked it, I think, if I would have had that.
You would have, yeah.
Yeah, so I just forgot which vertical to sell.
Yeah, I would highly encourage you to set up an OCO order like I talk about in the course. It's just that way it's there once you get filled on the fly, it's already there, so you don't have to figure it out.
You can't just do an opposite order for $1?
Well, you'd be buying so if it got up to 70, yeah, you'd be buying a put vertical for $1.
Okay, so it's put vertical I need to do, yeah. On the same 65?
You'd be selling the 65. So you'd be selling the 65 and buying the 70, I believe. Or you can just let it ride. If it closes above 70, you get full profit.
Order filled.
I need to get away from 70. I need 75.
Locked then.
74. 75.
Oh, yeah.
Hold above 75, baby.
It's a winner for
10
me.
seconds. 76.
Order cancelled.
Ding, ding, ding. Full max
That's a
profit
winner.
on the old Mahomes. 5976.94.
So you were max profit too, right?
Yeah, so I didn't lock
Yeah.
mine. I didn't use a vertical. So here, let me bring it up. So I did a 10 lot, so max profit's 2,000 on just the fly. If I would have locked it, it would have been plus 500.
Okay, so I made, let's see,
How many lots did you do?
I just did one.
So you should have made $100 per if you locked it.
So I made 275.
So
So you locked it for less than $1, I assume. What'd you get filled for on your vertical?
Yeah, 60 cents.
Yeah, there you go.
and I only did one contract instead of. Well, yeah, it's only one contract, right?
Well, how many contracts did you do on the butterfly?
121.
Yeah. So one contract butterfly and then one contract vertical. So you made 100 and some bucks. So you should have made 140.
Somehow I'm $275 richer than I was before I put that on.
Did you get filled for $2 on your butterfly or more?
$2.
Okay.
$2 credit. Like here, actually, here it is right here. I'll show you this.
Bob Ross. Happy accident. Chad does kind of look like Bob Ross.
If I grew my hair out, it would be.
Okay, so $2.60. Yeah, so $2 minus 60 cents. You should have made $1.40.
Huh. Somehow my P&L, like I have my P&L, I logged it. Is $275 difference. So I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah, I would set up the OCO because I always got confused about which strikes to do the vertical on. Was I buying or selling? It's so much easier if you just set that up.
That was fun though.
All right, all. That is a wrap for a wild day. Let's see, live stream schedule. Oh, today's Friday. No trading tomorrow. But Monday is what? Monday is the 16th. Chad will be streaming live Monday morning. Back for Power Hour. Exciting times. More volatility, I'm sure. Everybody have a great weekend. Rest up. Talk to you soon.